Welcome back to another Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes mod guide. Today we'll be hopping in and continuing our guides on a Jedi Knight Revan led team, and we're going to look at Jolee Bindo today. But first, before we hop into that, I want to thank you guys. In between our last video and this video, we did cross the 100 subscriber mark. I'm very thankful for you guys for subscribing to the channel and continuing to watch my content. It means a lot to me, and because of that, I am going to be doing a video over the weekend for a giveaway contest to thank you guys for subscribing to the channel, so be on the lookout for that. But without further ado, let's hop in. And then also, if you are new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Cover lots of Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes content, and we'd love to have you to be a part of the channel. But let's hop over and look at Jolee Bindo himself. He is the bane of many General Grievous teams. For sure, he's one of those guys that with his special that looks pretty bad can really change your Jedi team, especially your JKR team as far as reviving Jedi. So he's a very important relic character to relic up, and then also his mods are key on how to use him. So there's a couple routes that you can go, but I'm going to give you the one that I recommend. And the reason that I recommend this is I want to look at this before we hop into the mods. Is I recommend going health mods when possible because of this move alone, because it is a big healer for your Jedi team, and it's based off of Jolee's max health. So the more max health that you have, the better this heal is going to be. So I generally lean towards health when you can put health mods on Jolee. There is an argument for protection as well, but I think because of this, and it's such a big heal for your team when you're using this, I would go health mods because it's just built into his kit. All right, so let's look at how I have him modded, and then as usual, we'll go over some outside options as well, what they say. Do have a new website that I wanted to point out to you guys as well that I think will be useful when you're modding your characters. All right, so for the transmitter, obviously primary stat can only be offense, and another big part of his factor, just like every other character in this game, or 99% of the characters in this game, speed is a factor on Jolee. So you're going to want to get as much speed secondary stats as possible. And then this is like a perfect mod for him, because if you look, I've got health on it. I would like more health percentage, but it's still not bad having health percentage on there. But it's got defense and protection and speed. I mod him to be very, very tanky because he is a support character. He's not going to be doing any offensive stuff for you for the most part, but he's going to be reviving your Jedi and healing your team, so you want to keep him alive. So these are some main focuses. Obviously, anything that's going to make him tanky, so that defense, protection, health percentage, and then you're going to want to have speed. Offense primary is what you have to choose for that one. For the receiver, speed is the way to go here. You could also, there's also an argument to put a health one in here as well. I think you benefit more for speed because you want to be able to take turns with Jolee. One, you've got Grandmaster Yoda that you're throwing assist out to, that's going to be healing your whole team, and then you want to be able to get round to that revive when you need to get to that revive, so speed is going to help there. This is another one that's got defense on it. Tenacity is also real big because it's going to keep him from getting ability blocked, so that's a big help as well. And one of the reasons that I actually put this mod on there was because it had a good defense and tenacity on this one. And then it's got health. Potency doesn't necessarily help with Jolee, but the other ones definitely do. All right, for the processor, obviously this is defense only for the primary stat. Speed, health percentage, tenacity, same things that we've been covering here. Want to make sure that you're making him tanky and survivable, and then that health percentage is going to knock up his heals. For the holo ray, I went health here, and it's what I definitely recommend. Speed, protection, I've got the same thing going here. The main focus here with this one was the speed, and then the big health as well for Jolee. And his set bonus as a whole, I haven't covered that yet. Obviously, all health set is what you want to go with Jolee, because it's going to boost and play into his kit and then make him tanky. For the data bus, I went health as well. You can go protection with this one if you just have a much better mod, but I recommend health because it plays into his kit better than the protection does. And then this one, obviously I got a lot of protection on this one as well, so pretty decent mod for him. And then when you're 6-dotting mods, I went after the mods that are going to increase the health percentage a lot for the primary stat. So that it goes from, I believe, 8% to 16% when you 6-dot the mods. So you can kind of be wise when you're 6-dotting your mods with Jolee. You don't necessarily have to have them all 6-dotted, but the ones that add to the health and the survivability, I definitely recommend 6-dotting those because it gives a really big increase when you do that. And then finally, for the multiplexer, you can go protection or health. Once again, recommend health, and then I recommend 6-dotting that as well because it's going to boost that up as well. This one's an okay one. It's got protection and health on it as well as speed, and got decent tenacity on there. So like I said, the main things I focus on: health percentage is first, speed, then protection, and then tenacity. That's what I focus on with my Jolee to make him very tanky and then also resist those debuffs. Now, just hop on over. I will show you guys some of the stuff that is recommended out in the community. So from SWGOH.gg, obviously they go for a full health set. They want a speed arrow, and then they recommend health, and then health and protection, health or protection on the circle and plus ones. I can't remember what they are off the top of my head. But kind of the same deal. Another new website that was pointed out to me, and I do definitely like this website. I like it a lot because it's got filters on it, and it allows you to get to the characters that you're looking to a lot faster. And from what I've seen so far, the information is pretty solid. So this is crouchingrancor.com. I definitely recommend this site. But Jolee Bindo, they're actually recommending speed with health. I lean more towards the full health set, but speed is another option. And I have seen people put tenacity sets on him as well. So you can kind of play around with that and see what works best for you. Speed or tenacity sets, along with health mixed in, I think are all viable options. For me and how I use him, health is better, but I see the arguments for both of those, especially if you're not able to get good speed secondaries in a health set. Maybe a speed set starting off is going to be better before you can swap over to that. And then tenacity, if you're going up against teams that you know are going to be debuff heavy and possibly ability block Jolee, then a tenacity set is definitely something that would be positive to add on there as well. But they recommend the same thing, health and protection, kind of across the board with speed as well. And then also I will leave a link to the gamingfans.com article on him as well, which is a really great written guide, and they're focusing on health as well. You know, the main focus for them is speed and defense too. You're going to want to make sure that he is tanky and survivable, especially if you're using this team to go up against General Grievous in your GACs or maybe in your regular arenas as well. So but anyway, guys, I hope this was helpful for you, and let me know if you've got any questions down below, and be on the lookout for the giveaway video this weekend. We'll be shooting that. We want to do a prize package for you guys, and thank you guys for joining the channel, and look forward to seeing you guys in the next video.